sit closer.
Would that be acceptable?
Yeah, fine with me.
Okay, thank you.
Just keep in mind I have a camera on the square there. Arm sleep as hard as it is. Actually, can be from separate households indoors and together now. It's more your personal preference than the law. Or the orders. Of course.
Have you guys ever made pot of work? I can't even say.
Do what?
Have you guys ever made this before? No, I made it. Really? Yeah. How did you know? No, I've not made it. I've ate it. Oh, okay.
We're waiting for Cheetos over there, right? No, Debbie, Hanson, and Tom. Oh, forgot Tom. I'm going to take a peek before we get started. I like the wild animal that if you feed them out your back door, they keep coming back. So he's fed me a couple times. So I keep coming back now.
Must be pretty good. This is my first event. The watch party got canceled. So. Oh, the watch party did? The watch party. The Seahawks. Oh, got canceled on Sunday because the staff was canceled. Oh. So this is my first official trilogy event. Fun.
How long have you been here?
2 weeks. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Yeah. I like it. Well, I moved into the model home.
Yeah.
Well, except for it's as is. Yeah. Is there problems with that? Oh, what's going on? No, just, I'm working really well with Barry Cunningham. He's really awesome. But it seems like dishwasher wasn't hooked up. The washer and dryer was hooked up. They're not on a kit where the dryer won't fall off. Yeah, and just all kinds of things like that. The dryer won't do that. Stackable washers and dryers have kits so that the dryer doesn't shift if it's got like an uneven load or something like that. I didn't know that. Because you don't want to hold it on top of you. Oh, yes. But the problem is that they no longer make, Keaton no longer makes those models, and they don't have any kits around.
We started in promptly on Wednesdays usually. So, welcome everybody. Doug Anderson here with Dino Cruz. We're going to do our weekly cooking demo here. Thankfully, we have 5 people signed up to eat beef tenderloin pho today. So, everybody was excited about this thing. I know I had one person that signed up like the day that it was put online. So, and those are people that have it direct. So, anyways, we'll turn it over to Chef Dino Cruz here. Enjoy everybody. Have fun. All right, welcome everyone to our Wednesday cooking demo, virtual and physical. First of all, I did some beef bones. I just kind of boiled some beef bones in water yesterday, about 3-4 hours. We are going to go ahead and brown it at this point. So I have a big pot with a little bit of oil. We're going to just brown our beef bones here. Just we're adding a little bit of depth and flavor to our broth by browning the bowl. So yesterday I just kind of boiled it down just to concentrate a little bit of that stock. Because really, fall is all about stock. And how rich the stock is going to be. So when you guys see those demi-gloss, things like that, it starts with bones. Usually feel about this kind of beef bone. So we're grabbing it in there. like it, but this is going to be our yummy broth. Okay.
How long did you boil that?
About 3 hours, just to kind of loosen it up and get the essential, the initial stock out of it. But now we're gonna refine it and kind of create more flavor. Fortify is the word that I would use. We're fortifying our broth by browning.
Where do you get the bones at? I've never seen bones that big.
It's from Cisco, from our food distributor. But maybe you can ask good Costco and ask for it or something. Usually it's probably frozen, I would say. Go to your local butcher and see if they have the bone. Usually the ones I get are the ones that have a little bit of marrow in it for more flavor.
Which one's that now?
The bone has a little bit of marrow in it. So we're just kind of, like I said, it's all about the sauce, so we're just really trying to make it rich and full of flavor. We're just going to brown that. And then here we have some boiling water. We have, we're boiling, but this is our boiling water we're going to use to cook our sauteing noodles. So I like the white one, the 3 millimeter one that I like for cat pie and so these typical pasta cooking method where the water is boiling and you add the noodles, but it's only going to take about 3 minutes to cook this. And I'm probably only just going to do half of it. This is a 1 pound bag. This probably serves like 12 perhaps, 12 portions. So as soon as the water is boiling, we're going to go ahead and do that with the noodles. And then over here, I saved a little bit of the beef scraps that we're going to use when I cut the tenderloin. I saved some of the beef scraps, so we're going to go ahead and add it to our broth as well. And we're just going to pan sear the beef tenderloin, medium rare, if that's okay, whatever you want. As far as ingredients, obviously we have the beef bones already going, and then my pasta, the noodles. I have an onion here, some fresh ginger that we're going to use, like blood and butter. We have onion, we have fresh ginger, then we have cinnamon stick, some star anise, and some cloves. And then for the topping, we have a little bit of jalapeno, a little bit of red bell pepper, some green onion, and a fresh lime squeeze right on top. And then we also have fresh cilantro bacon.
I have no jalapeno.
Okay?
I have no jalapeno in mine.
Yeah. It's a garnish, so I can definitely leave that out. I did also bring sriracha. If anyone wants a little bit of sriracha with it. For a pasta, they probably want to take the full half hour in here. Because it's a little bit of a process, but if I didn't boil the beef bones already, then we're going to stay here for 3 hours. Okay. So we're going to brown it as much as you can. I mean, there's not a lot of meat on the bones, so we're going to try and brown it as best we can here. And we start to set. Now we have our water fully boiling, rapid boiling here. We're going to add our noodles. do a little bit more than half. You don't have to be diligent with stirring it as soon as it goes in without breaking it, just kind of separating it. A little bit more fragile than like spaghetti. So we have to be gentle. You guys got coffee for? Yeah? These are really good ones to come over. We go to all the time.
It's new shop and uniform.
Uniform? I'm from Tacoma. There's literally like one every like mile and a half. And it's all about finding the right one as far as like, you know, you can tell if they have a lot of passion on what they're doing, but the flavor of the broth, you know.
Well, the mom and pop, and usually they're going to be more paying attention to the training.
Yeah. I know, we didn't talk about a couple good restaurants out there. So we're about a minute in, and it's got another couple minutes there. And it's nice to use a deep pot when we're frying our whole dough and not splattering everywhere. Endangering anyone. We'll just stirring in the bottom, make sure it's not sticking in. And loosen it up a little bit. So there's the noodles you can set aside just at room temperature while we finish our stuff here. Yeah, our beef noodles is kind of, it's turning best to brown. So we're leaving it another couple minutes, so we have to really get beef fat from the tenderloin now help with that as well. I'm going to turn our pasta off and just kind of let it sit there for a second. I'm going to guess that was about 3 minutes. I didn't really count it. You just want to make sure it's, you know, obviously feel free to try one, but I'm going to take another 30 seconds in there just to kind of let it sit. You want to go ahead and rinse it out with a little bit of cold water. That way the starchiness in the noodles comes off, and it's not so sticky. So I'm just going to stay here for a second. Okay. So right now I'm going to drain the noodles. And just wash it in cold water. Okay? We're going to take the bones out. We didn't really brown it super well, but a little bit. It added a little bit of flavor. It's just flattery already. You just need it. Too much flour. And we are going to put the bones back in, so don't throw it away. There's this we have to take it out in order to make room for our other ingredients. So at this point, I'm going to add our onions. Then we're going to add our onions to it. And our detailed stuff. And I'll leave this with the details that I cut for you guys. Five in there. I can grab one from the back. Alright. Take the nose off. Now we're going to keep browning it. We're probably about 20 minutes out still from the broth. We just want to make sure you get the sauce just right. I've got it on full blast here. Then we're going to add our cinnamon sticks. Sorry. And our ginger as well. And for the ginger, we can just go strip. Really thin strip here. I love a lot of ginger. I'm just about 6 ounces of ginger that's going to go in our. We're trying to make about 1.5 gallons of broth. Ginger. Alright. Lots of good flavors going on in there. Hope you guys can smell it a little bit through your mouth. You guys at home can't smell it. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. Fresh ground black pepper. I was thinking the best way to get a head start on this, but it really isn't, because then you guys won't be able to see the process of, all this is really the main thing as far as what takes a lot of time. So I was going to do that next time, and I was like, well, where the money going to watch? He's here in the sky. Okay. These nice and brown, caramelizing the onions. And honestly, the only thing we're going to get from this is the broth. So we're not really going to have chunks of fatty beef scraps in there. Big old pieces of bone in there. Okay. drain noodles. Get a little bit of water out. A little bit of oil just to kind of, just so it's not sticking together. A little bit of olive oil. And olive oil works too. And we'll set that aside for later. That's ready to go. We can chop up all our stuff here while we're waiting. So as far as the green onions, really just a bias slice. I do like to use the white parts of the green onion all the way to the end there. So a little bit of a nice angle instead of just a normal slice. It'll look nicer for our presentation. Put a piece of glove there. We'll finish it up. 2. Obviously, I hope you guys don't have to use gloves. Cook it for yourself.
You ever do knife lessons?
I did about 5 classes ago. I did. It's on video. If you guys want to look it up on NGL. I did different knife cuts, like names of cuts, garnishes as well.
How do you do it?
And then I also did a knife sharpening class. How to use the whetstone. And we have our, hold on, I'll back up. I don't think I washed it. We did wash the green onions, but not. Okay, we're going to do a red bell pepper. It's just a nice little garnish. Kind of take the inside. I like to do little thin rings. You just have to get the flesh out as best as you can. This is a little bit more technical. You don't have to do it this way. This is just how I would do it. Where we get all the little white parts inside the bell pepper there. That way we have some nice green. There we go. We want to try and keep it as much of a ring as possible, just for the presentation effect. Gonna have to squeeze it a little bit. You can also use red Fresno peppers, which are like red jalapenos, a little bit bigger and longer. So right now we're just working on the toppings for our pub. Okay, let's start with top of that. And our loins. And then your jalapeno. We want to try and go as thin as possible, that way you're not just burning your mouth and you're having a little bit of flavor in there. to our stock. Oh, we got a nice, really nice brown. Now we're going to have our stock back in there. Bring it to a simmer, and it's pretty close to being done. We're going to leave all the stuff in there as long as we can, and then we'll strain it later on. But so for now, we have about a gallon in there. I'm going to add a little bit more. Pretty good. And then I do have a little bit of beef base, just kind of a little enhancer. Kind of like beef bouillon cubes. Okay. And we have this. Mix it up. Oops. There. And then we'll taste it here as soon as it boils here in a couple minutes. We're just using the whisk to scrape all the bottom stuff of the pan, all that brown stuff. Now, this last I tell you guys, it's really important to develop that brown on the bottom, and then have it come up and go in our sauce. So really, essentially, every time you brown something, you want that brown to go into the sauce or the stock or whatever you're doing. We are at full crank here. I'm going to add the bones back, and then we're going to see that tenderloin and hopefully eat it here real soon. This kind of thing is open up just a little side thing, like a ramen trap, where you have like some really good broth, a couple different kinds of noodles, and then different proteins. I think it'd be a lot of fun. All right, we got this bad boy going here. We're going to sear our tenderloin. So we want to do searing is a high heat, little amount of oil. We're going to do a little bit of pepper crust on our tenderloin. Okay. Good. So we have our. I'm going to season it in here because I didn't bring another pan. I don't want to put it on that pan because that's for the end of the roll. Okay. And then we have our pan on. We want to make sure it's all the way dry before we add our oil to it. Okay. A little bit of olive oil blend, which is 10% extra virgin, 9% canola oil.
Or you use a blend.
The smoking point of olive oil is really low, so it'll start burning before you can sear it. So you dilute it with a little bit of canola. So the flavor's going to be there, but then you're able to use it to sear and fry. Because you can't really fry it in olive oil, especially extra virgin. So that's kind of what the way it does that. Yeah, that way you're able to utilize the olive oil, a little bit of flavor, as well as be able to use it to season. You just want to make sure our pan is nice and hot. Another 30 seconds. And the color of our broth looks amazing. You want to just kind of, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but you guys will be able to taste it. But like, so that's just developed over time here. So this is kind of a 2-day process, unless you have, you know, a good, I get 6 hours in the kitchen one day. That'd be awesome. All right, so we have that going there. Okay, our oil is pretty hot here. We're going to sear the tenderloin. So these are about 5.5 pounds pieces of tenderloin. We are going to do, since I won't season the other side, we're going to season the top side here. Oh, look at that, like the photo structure here. Perfect timing for the bean fry. I'm only going to tell you guys about the bean fry. We're going to sear a little medium rare. Yeah, we're done. We're probably about 10 minutes out from enjoying our club. Although I'm going to let this simmer probably another hour. But a lot of flavor is already there. And this will be available at on the restaurant for the week. So we're just going to brown it all the way around. Even the size, but we're going to go top and bottom first. This is a local Northwest certified Angus beef kind of one. So it's really, really good stuff. Come on, boil. What's that? Back in the day, it cost like an hour and a half. And then sometimes it's 45 minutes, maybe an hour before anyone eats. But all the smell and everything is fine. Hopefully we'll get back to those times again. I ordered red Sentinel peppers from Charlotte. We'll see if they have it. It's kind of it's more fun to use than jalapeno. It's a little bit sweeter. But that's why I use the red bell peppers for the compensate for the color from the team. So. So we're really getting a nice crust all the way around our beef. Alright. And then this week on our special for the restaurant, we also have the chicken risotto that I gave for the class for the 55. About a month and a half ago. Early September. I love carrying filet because it's, I don't know, it's something very, it just reminds me of like home. I don't know what it is. The smell.
Where's home?
Alright. Okay, we're going to let our tenderloin rest for a minute. And then you say, Chef, what about all that flavor on the bottom there? Well, we're going to use that. We're going to dump the oil. We'll go that way. And we are going to use a little bit of stock to get all that. I know it's just a little bit. So we're getting a little bit more flavoring for our broth. And we have a okay. And nope, it's almost boiling. We're going to let this rest. I do have a clean cutting board over here that I haven't used yet, specifically for the tenderloin. I'm going to run in the kitchen and yell someone about bringing the bean sprouts. And
How long have you been here? So you're new too.
April.
Wow.
I'm now the old guy.
We signed on the house. And the day after we signed this one, we shut everything. So, what's next?
Yeah.
So,
That's another one. But, you know,
All right, start with 5 pounds out of the bean sprouts. Oh, okay, let me get a new tongue so I can cross-contaminate.
where you come from?
it's about 300,000 more per house.
Mm.
Than here.
And you? Where? Okay, what's it called? Mermaid Park? Yeah. Oh, okay. My son and his wife went to granddaughter's living in the point.
Where did you come from?
Even Paul? Yep. She moved closer in. I bought a house there 19 years ago. So the original owner and 5 bedrooms.
Sorry, you guys, but the produce got here, and I wanted to show you guys the peppers that I was talking about for the red peppers. But we said, if you guys want me to cut one of these up too.
Sure. What?
I didn't have to.
Not as much as a jalapeno, but pretty close. Only one. Yeah.
I'll stick with the red pepper.
Yeah. You know, it's hard to get, you know, sometimes a jalapeno or any kind of pepper, sometimes it's really spicy, sometimes it's not.
Well, I like horseradish, like salt
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but I do not that big of a pot.
No, yeah, also I think if you don't put the seeds in there, they won't be that spicy.
It needs to seep in.
Sure, all out. So I'm gonna open this new, I got sauce for our noodles. That way, we don't cross-contaminate. And then I'm gonna wash Even though it says ready to eat, wash, ready, you still wanna. I still always wash it. I don't know why, but I do. Even like the bag, pre-cut broccoli, and the pre-cut green beans in the bag, I still wash them. Okay, so now we can put together our stuff. Does anyone want any sriracha? No? I'm gonna put you there, I'm gonna give you guys that before. Okay, we don't need that. I go through about a box a day, especially back there. Even pre-COVID, we didn't really change anything. That's just how it was. So what I like to do is like have it all plated and then ladle the piping boiling hot stock. It's kind of how we do it. A little bit of noodles. That way, once we get the piping hot liquid in there, it kind of warms up our noodles. Not that it's cold, but okay. Then we have, we got a nice boiling noodle on there. We're going to top it with, you can go either protein first or veggies first. Let's do veggies first. Everybody gets a little bit of green onion. Did you say yes on the right jalapeno? On the president? No. Okay, so we have only one with it. No. So the goal is to kind of have it be really colorful. But that's why we have the different greens and reds in there. And then we have our, oh, that's about it. Oh, beef sprouts. And this doesn't really have a lot of color, so we're just gonna. So what we did was we kind of covered up the noodles with 3 different sections. And then we have our yummy tenderloin. I'm going to put it right here. So putting a tenderloin against the grain, meaning that if you guys see, you kind of look at it and the lines are kind of going this way. So I'm going to cut it that way. Oh, we cooked a little bit more than I wanted. The borderline medium. But it's still going to be really tender. Try not to cut the glove. You guys like it? Excited for you guys to try this. Last time I did pho, I used mahi mahi. That was pretty interesting. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to layer the tenderloin right on top while still exposing some of the color. A little bit sinewy. You don't want the sinewy part. Take my gloves a little bit because I want to try our broth before you guys try it. Oh, you guys, oh my gosh. Oh, that's the flavors. All right. I'm gonna put the basil and cilantro last. That way we don't mess with that. And I'm trying to label it out of here without leaving you guys any chunks. I do apologize. No, I think you could definitely way more broth than this. It's just the bowl is not too friendly. I think next year my goal is to have like new plates and dishes. Oh, you guys, I'm actually a little bit surprised at how awesome it is because it can simmer for another hour. But you guys will see that like does it really need it though? Like maybe not. I know I'm going a little too deep, but my chefs are not like that. You guys are so excited for this. Okay, and then we're gonna put gloves on, top it off with basil and cilantro, and you're good to go. Go ahead and pass that spoon around. You guys are gonna need that as well. I don't think there's spoons in the. There. Oh, yeah. Cilantro. Just gonna watch a little bit. A little bit of stem is okay. That's actually where a lot of the flavor is in cilantro. It's not too much, just enough to kind of add a little bit of freshness to the lip. And then you can use Thai basil. I'm just using normal basil, but most certainly you're able to use Thai basil. You can.
I didn't take pictures much of what I'm eating, but this is the most one.
There you go. Now you can get a good close up of that. Oh. You should get a little bit of that red in there. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our yummy and delicious beef tenderloin pho, pepper crusted seared beef tenderloin, fresh bean sprouts, Fresno peppers, red bell peppers, and basil and cilantro. Oh, and then the lime. All right, I'm going to turn this off and then do you guys the lime. Thank you very much for